Hello and welcome to m200 Statistics Online here at Cañada College. My name is Ray Lapuz. Today we're going to go over a homework problem from section 3.4. This problem is asking us to look at a particular group of men with heights that have a mean of 180 centimeters and a standard deviation of 7. One particular person has a height of 192 centimeters. The questions are, what are the positive difference between Richard's height and the mean? How many standard deviations is that, the difference? Convert Richard's height into a z-score, and then consider usual heights that are between -2 and 2. And is Richard's height unusual? This problem gives us some information about the mean of a particular group, and the mean is 180. So let's go to our Google Sheets and start off with a mean of 180. And I'm going to put 180 somewhere in here, 180, and actually these are x values. And I want to put the z values up on top. And so an x value of 180 is actually the very center of the distribution, and so that will have a z value of 0. I'm going to adjust my Google Sheets. I'm just going to adjust my spreadsheet so that it has, I can fit more numbers in here if we need to. Okay. Now, if the standard deviation is 7, what we would be looking for is to the left side of 180, we're going to get the mean minus 7. And then if I go backward, I'm going to continue to get the mean minus 7. So on the left side would be 1 standard deviation below, 2 standard deviations below, and 3 standard deviations below. If I want to get the standard deviations going above, 1 standard deviation, 2 standard deviation, and 3 standard deviations above 180, I would add 180 plus the standard deviation. And if I click and drag this, it'll continue to add the standard deviations. So 2 standard deviations is going to be between 166 and 194. So anything within those range of numbers would be called usual, and anything outside would be unusual. Now let's try to answer the question. Richard's height is 192. So if I look at that number line, 192 is a little bit less than 194. So it looks like he's going to be within the range of usual values. Okay, so let's answer the question. What is the difference between these two numbers? So if I subtract it, I'm going to get 12. And what is the difference? The difference is how many standard deviations away. So it's 12 divided by 7 because there's 7, the standard deviation is 7. So 12, let's say, equals 12 divided by 7, and I get 1714 1.714. And usually we want to round off these z-values to 2 decimal places. So 714, since 4 is less than 5, will stay at 1. And then what is the z-score? So the z-score is exactly this number. If it was negative, if it was going backwards, if it was less than 180, then it would be going backwards. But in this case, it'd be positive. And we already saw that Richard's number is less than 2, or his z-score is less than 2, so this is just a usual value. Okay, I hope that helps.